Our bathing routine in the evenings in places like this is pretty straightforward. Get a bucket of salt water, which is really clean, and Prel soap, and wash our bodies inside the cockpit there. We actually sit down inside on the floor, and even when there's people around, we found we can bathe. And then we have this bag out in the sun all day long. It's got water in it, and it heats the water. So by the end of the day, it can be warm. It can be very warm. And what we'll do is we'll hang that in the cockpit, and we'll rinse the salt water and the soap off of us. So we wash with salt water and soap, and then we rinse with fresh water. And it works surprisingly well. Sure makes you feel good after a long sweaty day down here in the tropics. What we do when we're washing is we get water from the ocean, which is actually about 75 degrees right now, and with a bucket and a rope, and we wash ourselves down with Prel. It's important to use Prel because it works well with salt water. But when we first get the water, first we have this special pan that we use for boiling salt water only, or kettle that we use for boiling salt water only, and we warm up the water. Sometimes get a little too hot too, so that isn't good, because we're all just trying to cool down here. We take a shower. Cheers. I've taken a bit of the salt water, put it in here, and heated it. Now the water's nice and hot. Oh, don't splash it on this. Really warm. And then washcloth. Use a clean washcloth. I got a clean towel here. I can't show you, but I have a look-alike politician in here. Oops, he's got a Boehner. Sorry. So here we go. I'll take your damn glasses off. Keep the water. It's important to keep the water out of your wine. You know, and a little soap. A little soap on there. You got, especially with the real long hair. It's important to work it deep into the roots. In the long, stringy hairs, especially, because if you don't, your hair will fall out. So, and there we have it. Saturday night shower.
Now, don't you have to rinse off in fresh water?
Oh, yeah. Glad you brought that up. Oh, I got salt in my eyes. Anyways. Oh, it's warm too. This thing really does warm up the water nice. Takes all day. You can't shower in the morning. It's good for an evening shower. So the final part of showering for the evening after you rinse with fresh water is, and I gotta tell you, I am totally, you don't want to hear it, I'm nude out here because, I mean, there's not even a chance that there's anybody around here. It's just, nobody's here, but the sunset.